First I'd like to just say thank you. Can we give another hand for our speakers? I'd also like to I'd also like to say that I had no idea what this was, but I'm truly glad that I came, and I hope you guys are too, because it's been really, a lot of people talk to us, especially around this time, and they're like, do this, do this, do this. But it's really special to hear people that I've seen in the community, Ms. Hooker obviously being one of my teachers, people that don't get to talk to you about God or the Bible, able to do that. And you can see that you can have very Christ-centered relationships out in the real world. So I think this is awesome. I was talking today, and I was talking to somebody, we were making a joke of how I didn't even know how to pronounce this. I still don't know how to say it. It sounds like a cat throwing up. It's all I know is back, and then the rest is like a so. But it's been really fun so far, and I'm really glad. I wrote some things down. But if you have any idea of who I am or what I do, normally I forget it, and I just kind of go off of what I'm thinking. So I wrote some things down, but I'm probably gonna just weave in and out of weird stuff. And if I start getting really crazy, just look at me and be like, Zane, let's wrap it up. Because, all right, anyway. So obviously we are growing up. Scott hit on it. A community which is small and helps us out a ton. I cannot be more thankful or blessed to be raised in Mena, honestly. Because I've always grown up in church. And I've always grown up around people that love and honor God and love me. And it's easy to go through the motions, honestly. You're raised up in Mena or Akron or Cossatot, and you go on Sunday to church every day, and you go and you've read the Bible and you've listened to all the children's stories, and it's so easy to get complacent. And I think that's kind of what just kept running in my head as Scott talked, is this sense of don't be complacent, be crazy, do things that you wouldn't normally do, and have fun. Because church and loving God isn't about being formal. It isn't about coming and being in this place and it's supposed to be fun. We're supposed to enjoy ourselves, right? And it's easy to be put in a world where everybody else, you go on social media and these people they're drinking and they're partying and they're having fun, right? But we're in church and we're just sitting here listening. And you get that in your mind and you're like, well, what is it? But it's the opposite. We're the ones that are truly happy. We're the ones having fun. And that's what we need to show other people. So college is that opportunity that we get. We're no longer in this little world of Mena. We're no longer always surrounded by people who love and care for us. There's going to be some challenges. We're no longer held back. It's us, guys. It's what we do. And we do know what's right and wrong. We've been brought up with amazing parents, amazing teachers, people who have told us what's right and what's wrong, and we know what that is. And it's our turn to decide to do the right thing. And then not only do the right thing, but to have fun while you do it. Because that's what it's about. That's what living for God is about, is rejoicing every day, all the time. And college is that opportunity. College, I can't wait. I can't speak for your minds, but I cannot wait to go, explore, fail again, and then accomplish, right? Because it's fun. Also, I want to talk about walking humbly in God, because you chose on that. There's also a thing that sometimes a lot of us do as Christians, and it's back to that social media thing where you see people drinking, you see people partying, and then you're a Christian, so you're like, oh, well, we're better than them, right? No, you're not. You're not. I'm not. We're no better than anybody else, and that's the whole thing of walking humbly. I knew somebody who once told me, this is the best advice anybody's ever given, and bear with it, because the end is the part where you want. He said, we all suck. We're all broken, terrible, filthy human beings. The only reason that we're great is because of God. The only reason that we smile, the only reason that other people think we're beautiful is because of God. So it's not us. It's not us who are good people. We're not the ones that are making the right decisions. We're not the ones that are good. We're all terrible. We all suck. But it's because of God. Okay? So walk humbly in that. Be humble when you approach somebody that doesn't know God. Don't be like, well, I'm better than you, but I can stoop down and pick you up. No, you're both laying flat on the ground. It's just that you can both rise if you have God, right? So be humble about that. And that's huge. Love people, be merciful. It's all great. Also, the Bible talks over and over again about this sense of living water, right? And then it talks about being thirsty. And obviously that doesn't mean, we all know that doesn't mean like actual water, even though I'm thirsty right now. But it means spiritually, to be thirsty. In college, oh my gosh, this is when we thirst the most, right? I mean, we're about to go off. No more parents, no more teachers. We do what we want. But what are we going to do? Are we going to be complacent, or are we going to thirst? Be hungry all the time. Join a church. Ask your parents for advice. And just be thirsty for the Lord. The past few years, I'll admit it right now, growing up in church, I was supposed to be baptized at 7 years old, but I was complacent. But the past 2 years has really known that you can't ever come to a point in your life where you're just like, well, I've done it. This is it. You always have to want more. And it's not going to come from social media. It's not going to come from alcohol, drugs, sex. The thing that fills you with truly happiness is the living water of Jesus Christ. And that's what we have to continue to search for all the time when we go to college. Because it's so easy to wake up Sunday morning when your parents aren't there to say, hey, get dressed, we're going to church. It's so easy to say, well, I'm just gonna stay on college campus and just chill with my friends, hang out. I'm not gonna do anything bad, but I'm just gonna chill here, maybe catch up on some homework. I'll be okay. Then the next Sunday rolls around, right? And I'll just chill here. I'll be okay. And then you never go to church. Your whole college life, you don't go to church. Sure, you still know God. You're still a Christian. It's not easy to leave. My parents or anything. And this has been the place that we've all grown up with. But it's our turn, guys. We're not following adults anymore. We're becoming adults. It's time to step up and start being a light in this dark world that we're in. And that doesn't mean forgetting your past. Call your mom, call your parents, because this is where we're gonna always call them, and we can always come back here. But it's time to be thirsty, right? So I leave it at that. And I'd like to say thank you guys so much, parents, everyone who have raised us well. And if you screwed up on the way, at least you've tried, right? That's all we really appreciate, is that you tried and you loved us. The whole town took care of us, and I think on behalf of everyone, I'd like to say thank you for that. And so, I'll finish it with just, we're thirsty, but we are ready, and we're gonna accept that challenge, I think, to go out and be the next adults that are Christ-centered and Christ-focused, but that humbly walk in the Lord with love and mercy. So thank you guys.